Next, we come towards displacement. It is very much similar to distance, but displacement means distance covered by a particle in a particular direction between the two fixed points. So, how we can remember displacement? Displacement means distance covered by the particle between the two fixed points in a particular direction. So here direction is very important. The magnitude of displacement is supposed to be distance. However, displacement has magnitude as well as direction, so it will be a vector quantity. The magnitude of displacement will be distance. The point to remember is that for every vector, if we wanted to take the magnitude, we have to take the modulus. So modulus of displacement will be distance. The shortest distance between initial position and the final position of the particle is called displacement. The displacement of particle is measured as the change in position vector of the particle in a particular direction over given time interval. It depends only on the final and initial positions. Displacement of particle is a position vector of its final position with respect to initial position. Now, position vector of A with respect to O will be OA, and it can be represented by RA as shown in the figure. So RA will be x1i plus y1j plus z1k, where I1, that is I, j and k are the unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Now position vector of B with respect to O will be OB, and RB will be x to I plus y to j plus z to k. So I, j and k are the position vectors, or they are the unit vectors along x-axis, the y-axis and z-axis. Position vector of B with respect to A will be AB, and this can be calculated by the equation displacement is equal to x2 minus x1 into vector I, y2 minus y1 into j and z2 minus z1 into k, where I, j and k are unit vectors along x-axis, the y-axis and z-axis. Now, characterization of displacement, we will find that it is a vector quantity because it has direction as well as magnitude. The magnitude of displacement is supposed to be the distance, and the magnitude of displacement will be taken as modulus of displacement, and that will be equal to distance. The displacement of a particle between any 2 points is equal to the shortest distance between them and the independent of path followed by the particles. The displacement of an object in a given time interval can be positive, negative or zero. For example, if a body is moving from A to B, we will say displacement is positive. But if it is returning back from B to A, then the displacement is negative, because in the two cases the distance covered is same but directions are opposite. So displacement of an object in a given time interval can be positive, negative or zero. Dimensions will be m naught, L minus 1, T naught. Well, in this we can say there is slightly an error. That is, dimensions of displacement is the same as that of distance. So it should be more elaborately m naught, L, T naught. Units in CGS centimeters, and in MKS or in SI system it is meters. Now we come towards a very special note. The actual distance traveled by a particle in given interval of time is always equal to or greater than the magnitude of displacement, and in no case it is less than the magnitude of displacement. Therefore, we write distance greater than equal to the modulus of displacement. Distance speed, time can never be negative. At a given time, particle cannot have two positions. That is, at one instant of time, the particle cannot have two positions.